Emmy-nominated American Morning. CNN, weekdays 6 Eastern.
I'm a little wet. I just took a walk down to the beach, and you can see behind me with the light finally coming up, there's an inlet there, some water coming in here, and it's really several football fields from the parking lot that way all the way out to the beach across the white pristine sand. And I did not see any oil on the beach this morning, but the tide appears to be really up. And what happened yesterday, John, as the tide went out, it left behind a lot of this tar. And it wasn't just tar balls that they had seen here on Dauphin Island back in early May. This was globs of oil all across this stretch of beach here. And with the heating of the sun, it looked as if very much like chocolate that had melted in the sand. Now, there was also one of the folks at the state of Alabama at the health department saying that it looked like it was weathered oil. Clearly, it's been out at sea for 30, 40 more days, clearly weathered oil. But we saw people out in the water who were actually in the water swimming in it, and there was a little boy that we saw who had his hands covered in the oil, and his mother's comment was, when asked, why are you letting them swim in the water, was, well, we told them to keep their mouths closed. So anyway, people are still out there in the water, even though they probably shouldn't be. And I can tell you this morning, they're behind me here in front of me in the distance, there is a cleanup crew that's already started. They're being briefed. They won't tell us who they work for, if they're private contractors, if they're state of Alabama, if they work for BP, but they have been briefed and they're wearing suits, and they apparently will be going out to scour the beaches.